Hello, everybody. We are back with Pool 5. You have at VENGENCE sticking around on commentary.
Hey.
And I am hopping in. Yono, or Brother Nori online. Okay, have fun.
As you see the fist bump in the background, because our players get, let's see here, Origin Pulsation.
New song from World.
Good follow-up. And then this possession.
My favorite possession mix. Excellent, excellent.
See, there's that possession and then this possession. This is the one.
Yes, yes. So, up in this pool, we have Pat Ball, who promoted after a drop, I believe. We have Safari. We have Famos. And
I'll take this one.
Us. Oh, my bad.
Because I promised him I would do this, so you can go ahead and you can move
All right,
it over
get
to
him
them.
on.
Yep. This is for you, Oz. No. Introducing his opponent. Fighting out of the blue corner. A 12 to gold lamp, solid MA on lowers, making the majority of curated card draws for the tournament. One of the favorite charts destination, ESP, from Dayton, Ohio. Oh!
That was excellent. They are very lucky to have
That
your
was a
intro.
blind read, by the way. That was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Thought, if it wasn't, then tell me how much I suck at this.
Yeah, so guys, if you haven't seen the actual cards,
yeah, put them back up maybe.
Put them back up for a second, just so if you guys have been watching. I know everyone's been showing these all day, but they are so cool. Look how beautiful these are. You'll notice there's a ton of DDR references on the back.
Wait, are they really back up or are they not? Oops.
Hold on. I'll show you guys real quick while they're still getting set up.
Yeah.
These cards are beautiful.
Back and forth. The detail in the back is pretty
Oh yeah,
nasty.
like you can see, like there's tons of subtle DDR references all over here. So shout out to Snooze for making beautiful card designs. They are the best. And I will bring us back over because we're getting right into Meatball versus Us.
I feel like the chat just knew. They're actually snapping a photo together right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the selfie. So for those that don't know, Us and Pat Ball have been waiting a long time to get onto a tournament match together because Us has had their Pat Ball hat for a long time, waiting to wear it in a Pat Ball match. If you guys notice, they have matching Pat Ball hats. They say, "My name is Pat Ball." A rare Pat Ball merchandise you can get.
Limited edition.
Very limited edition.
Yeah.
I do think Pat's out of hats as of like a year ago, but Oz has been saving theirs. Hey, Vid, listen, I didn't say it's the best possession. I just said it's my favorite. I won't go too spicy.
It is the favorite.
I won't go too spicy. I'm a sucker for live mixes.
But everybody in the chat better agree with us. Or we're just going to kill it.
It's my favorite, and don't disagree. Don't disagree. What can I say? All right. Let us know, too, if you guys can hear us okay over the game audio. We got our eyes on the chat, so we can make adjustments to the volume. And
I could do that thing like in Wayne's World, like, come in, landing gear down.
All right, we're starting with Possession EDP Live Mix. All right. They're both both songs on the pick. I'm pretty sure pretty jump-heavy songs. So hope everybody's got their energy reserved. Had a good break. Both Us and Pat promoted from the lower pool. So
jump heavy
probably
is
pretty
definitely
tired.
A strong term for this.
Yeah, especially Possession.
And meanwhile, Pat up there is just straight up warming up by doing like hitting every arrow burst sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
It's a warm-up set for sure.
Pat's raring to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super excited for this match. Long time coming.
They're both actually practicing the jump part. I know, so, yeah, I hope the stream can see enough of their feet when they were doing that.
Oh yeah, they're bouncing around. All right, looks like we're getting into it.
This is our first 16 of the day.
All right, yes, the first pool is 14 to 16.
Level up, let's go.
All right.
Pat Oss firing up the crowd. Round 1.
Let's see. I know Pat really loves the 16s. He's been getting a bunch of 16 PFCs suddenly. It's like I blinked, it's 2025, and Pat has like 10 16 PFCs.
By the way, the energy from these guys is unprecedented right now for how far into this that we are in the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Small lead here for Pat.
Keeping it pretty tight, though.
Both players not having any trouble with that little drillish there.
Oh, yeah. Handling these triplets pretty well. Picking up a couple greats on the triplets from Oss. And that's going to give Pat Ball a lead. Let's see where these jumps go.
This is where they were practicing a second ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Oss is bracketing. Okay, they're back on.
Yeah, that's a different way of doing it. And full combo there from Pat.
Excellent work.
Hope you caught a breath on that. It's probably about 20?
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So Pat's lead, but it's still very close.
Wasn't missing there, unfortunately.
All right, we're going into our next jump stream. Let's see.
Get ready. See if they attack it the same way.
All right. Pat is going for the bracket method.
Bracket and one bar.
And Oss is hitting him.
It.
Yeah, it's very interesting if you look and see how they do these differently.
Change up though on the freeze.
Uh-huh.
Now the end run.
And I think Pat's running away with it.
And
all
Pat's
right.
got it. Yep.
And first song to Pat Ball.
Really, really cool for style points. We like that. Pat over here giving us a thumbs up. We
super
respect
excited. We'll be going into song 2, which will be Origin Pulsation.
By the way, just randomly, looking over to my right, you should see how zoned and locked in Soper is on this computer. Like, this dude could be in the Excel championships on ESPN 8.
They are a tournament organizing machine right now. All right. So we're going over to Origin Pulsation. I'm going to take a guess that this is Oss's pick, because I'm pretty sure I've been seeing some spicy records from them on this recently.
Yeah, what is that animation thingy from Kel? Look, man, my eyes are terrible. I can't read none of that.
Oh, it's a handshake.
That's pretty good.
I hope that's Kel agreeing with me that EDP Live Mix is the best possession.
You thought that possession had some stuff in it. Yeah.
This is a super fun match. Oz and Pat are just having a great time chatting it up.
Yeah.
Pre-song, looking like they didn't just do an exhausting 16. Yeah, Pat doesn't have regular world access, so I don't actually know how much he's played this song.
The way this interaction is going is like that scene in Step Brothers of that we just become best friends.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, they're so excited. Look at the handshake. All right.
Yeah.
And here we go. Oh, yeah. Awesome. 20%. Yeah. We'll see what they can do. Expecting a tight match, possibly game 3. We'll see. All right. A couple early great from Pat, but still in it. And very still neck and neck. Oss is right about on their PB.
Already, this chart is just handing you crossovers.
Oh, yeah. Got the crossovers, the jumps, the gallops. This is a great 14 that has a little of everything in it.
And we're not holding back on this.
Oh, yeah. All right, Oss up 6 right now at the freeze. Let's see.
This is where the jumps can really mess
Oh,
things
yeah,
up.
this is
Look
the
at
hard,
this.
tricky step jumps. Okay, both of them went through that very well. I think Oz came out that a little more marvelous. So, gap has widened.
Little intermission here.
Oh, this is such a great song. Banger after banger in World. All right, stream crossovers and gallops. Let's see it.
Combo's still
holding
looking
their
good.
Oz still holding their PFC. Very impressive. Head still holding the combo. It's very easy to drop in this song with the tricky step jumps.
You can see what the great happening over there.
Oz is really close on their
jump.
PB. Only down 7 on the pacemaker. I assume that's their PB on there, yeah.
It's about right. That was
All
a
right.
weird ending.
We're at the end run.
The fake
I think
ending.
Oz has run away with this one. We'll see where we go
I believe
here.
Oz has it.
All right.
They hug it out again.
We're going to game 3. Excellent work from Oz with it. Just like 90x over their PB about.
Forcing a game 3, I like it.
Great work from Pat.
But now,
Looks like
the moment of truth.
Pat picked up quite a few fast there. Easy to do
Is
in a song like
this
this.
legitimately random?
Oh yeah, this is they do pick random for the song.
I'm not going to try to influence their decision, by the way.
Wait, what is it?
It's the break the future thing.
Oh,
it looks
Breaking
like
the
Back to
Future?
the Future, but it's not literally that.
Did they get Breaking the Future?
Yes,
I didn't
yes,
see the
they
card.
did.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yeah. Oh, good. I no longer have to be the official card hand-off person guy.
All right.
Yeah, good observation on the split there for that. Dude, that score. I mean.
Oh yeah,
aside from the
super
DX,
impressive. Oz is
yeah.
locked in. Yeah. Definitely a song you benefit from being familiar with and knowing the sing. Which you could also say the same of Breaking the Future, which I don't know if this is in the like smattering of songs that have been, adjusted for World. I know this is tough to sync up to song on the later side. This is from the BPL pack about how long? A year and a half ago. This 15 really benefits
judging
from...
by what their reaction was to this, I would say funniest tiebreaker feels very right, actually, because there was a moment of hesitation between the two.
All right.
Crowd getting fired up behind us.
this.
They are really into it. Everybody came here to
This
see
is a super hype match.
2 random video game players play Breaking the Future on difficult. What a crowd.
Yeah, this is a song that really benefits from familiarity. Very full of gimmicks.
That's not an easy word, by the way.
Yeah, something over this. All right, neck and neck right now.
I think they are familiar with this chart.
Oh yeah, both of them clearly know this one. Yeah, neck and neck.
Yeah, this isn't tripping either of them up.
Yeah, both of them know this one very well. All right, stomping heavy on that slowdown there, keeping their time.
Yeah. I like the change up they threw at it. I think Pat went for definitely a hard stomping.
Yeah.
Looks like Oss's regular old slide it over.
All right, it looks like Oz has been slowly gaining a little lead on here.
But you know that speed change is coming right back.
Oh, the tricky, slightly off little note there at the end of that piano run. Yeah,
That's
Oz
very
handled
weird.
it very well. Everyone always stomps extra hard on that note.
Yeah. There you go. Now we're back to where we were.
All right, let's get the handle
Watch these
staircases
quarters.
here.
Here you go.
All right, they know about the staircases.
Oh!
Tripped up
That
Pat.
just
They're
missed
still
him.
in this.
It was the right one. I'll still go on.
Yeah. All right, Oz still with a pretty solid lead right now.
I think there's one more little gimmick at the end.
Yeah, the stutter steps right here are real tricky.
There it is.
All right. The players double stepping those crossovers. And
That was an Afro step stop,
yeah,
I believe.
that's one of my favorite. Very, very, very fun thing to execute in DDR.
What a great set.
All right, and
Yeah.
Oz takes it.
Wait, hold up, was that a 5 on that?
5 greats, yeah.
Yo.
Is that a PB for Oz? I don't know if on EX score, if on event mode, if it tells you if it's a new record.
Judging by the point,
Oh,
yes, that is correct.
very nice.
There it is. Here it is again. Take it, frame it, put it on the wall.
Oh
Well
my
done,
gosh,
Oz.
Emily, I'm sorry that you had to ever sight read this in a tournament.
That's awful. I would have given up at note number 3.
All right.
Absolute mad respect there on the machine.
All right, so there is our first match on our side of Pool 5, Tier 5. So I think next up we will have Safari and RC1. Is that right? Let's see. Yes, all right.
That is correct. So we can move some more papers over here, move some cards over here.
All right, I'll show you guys what they got. Okay, this is a great storyline, so I'll tell about it after I show their draw. But so we have
now they got to even make them wait for it.
there's lots of storylines in this pool. It's really good.
Goodness.
So we got we'll reveal the draw.
Okay.
Hunny Bunny and Afterimage d'Atom.
Good job with the pronunciation.
I'm doing my best. I not French, don't know.
Close enough.
So I know Hunny Bunny, exhausting song. Afterimage d'Atom, very tricky, full of green notes, very swingy, and quite fast too, very high BPM. So
Swingy, huh?
yeah, the card draw cooks did not have any sympathy for everyone in this tournament with the song picks. So let me get the game on here. So
Do we have what could they have also gotten besides that? What was,
I don't know. I actually haven't seen the Tier 5. So I was down in Tier 2. So I didn't study. I was so locked in on focusing on the Tier 2 songs. So I didn't get to see what actually they have for Tier 5. But this is the Safari.
You were in the good Tier 2 because I didn't play against you.
you're on opposite sides. You moved up.
Yeah.
But this is from the Safari, so they're animal themed songs. That's why we got the cat from Afterimage d'Atom and Hunny Bunny. So
One second. We have a minor interruption as Oss is over here blaring in the ears of people. I'm just making that up.
okay. So here we go. We're getting started. So
Wasting no time.
we have an Ohio-Michigan showdown right now. Safari out of Round 1 GLM and RC1 out of Round 1 GLC. So Cleveland versus Michigan off. These two competed in Don Don Right, and I believe it was a Game 3 set that I think Safari took. So this is a rematch for them.
This is where we need the DDR historians to come through in the chat.
Let
us know.
We have storylines in Midwest DDR, but looks like no one is going down easy on this. They're keeping it very close right now, about a 4EX difference.
Yeah, we're gonna see. This is gonna be
These are two
within
very
like
evenly-
5 the whole time.
Oh yeah, these are very evenly. I think both players have similar skill sets too. So anything in this pool.
And here, this
All
is
right.
those little like offs, kind of those yellow like skips.
Oh yeah.
Not phasing them though.
Oh yeah, just the lone yellow notes.
Triplets doing well on those.
Looks like RC1 is holding a lead right now. About not much though. It's only about
Enjoy
10
these jumps
EX,
while you're at it.
14 EX. All right,
At
15
least
the freeze.
this is where it's nice to give you a little bit of a break.
Super exhausting song. That's the only break they're getting, and then be right back into it.
That's right.
Oh, Safari struggling on the triplets there. They are tricky, switching you on each side of the pad.
RC still got that lead.
Both players double stepping this one
Yeah,
super
I can
hard.
see that.
The chart asked for crossovers, and then they said no.
The combo goes away, but that, you know what? You're still getting through it.
Yeah, this is definitely around that too, where it's a level song where it's tough. Oh,
And
all
RC
right.
takes it home.
Taking it home with the 42EX lead. All right. 1 point to Michigan.
Single digits
But
on the
Ohio
grade.
will not go down without a fight.
Yeah, isn't there something of a rivalry between Ohio and Michigan? I just can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know what it would be.
It's almost like Michigan has come over and taken the whiteout trophy at least twice. We count left down upright as part of the whiteout series. Then two Ohio trophies given to Michigan so far. So we'll see how it goes though. We've got some strong contenders here. All right, we're on to Afterimage.
You know what's interesting is RC1 by winning that had less greats, or actually had as many greats as OSU did points against Michigan.
Oh. All right, and let's get into it.
Afterimage starting off with the typical quarter note thing to be nice, and then it doesn't become that.
Yeah, this song actually really, this is often like I think a stumper for people working on their 14 gold lamps. But I think there's really only a couple parts that are particularly tricky on here. It's got the parts, as they say.
The timing on this is going to be a little awkward.
All right, they're pretty much neck and neck. At those freezes, maybe like a 5EX lead for RC1.
That's about right.
Yep. Yeah.
Even the ghost
gallops
steps are
into the
insane, too.
yeah, a lot of ghost stepping happening here.
Go on about the gallops.
I would say they the gallops into the 12-note runs very tricky. All right, RC1 widening the lead slightly.
Did pick up a break there, though.
But missed somewhere in the run.
That's a good chance to come back. You're going to get little, let's say, bursts.
All right, about 17EX at the last pause there. Let's see. The last stretch of the song now.
Yeah, things kind of get back on rhythm a little bit, but there's a really goofy foot switch on that.
Switch all over that, yeah. Both players seem to handle that one pretty well.
They did. Then you got to do it again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this ending is super hard.
And we're going to hold that. RC's going to take this again.
All right.
26.
And that's...
another good set.
That's RC, yeah, RC1's win, 2-0. All right.
Safari still showing up, though.
Oh, yeah. Safari is
The
one of our
count.
fastest improving DDR players out of Cleveland area. Excellent work, both players. Did super awesome.
Trying to be nice, make sure everybody gets hydrated, as we were saying earlier. I'm giving up my water.
We have the audience in the background doing their waves.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can also wave myself. See, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So we're doing our draw. Looks like we're doing draw right now for the next match.
Yes.
So it's going to be AUS and RC1.
AUS
so,
RC1.
Yeah, it's part of the waterfall pool, round robin pool format is usually shakes out that everyone has to play twice in a row at some point, but hopefully not more than that. So it is a little bit of a debuff when you're going back to back, though.
That's the issue.
I mean, it depends on your preference, though. It could be like I like to stay warm, so.
Yep.
Oh, our card draws are coming in.
All right.
All
So basically,
right.
anybody that is my age will always tell you, cut my life into pieces. And they know what this is.
My last
yeah.
resort. Listen, I'm young enough to, or I'm just old enough to have been on YouTube when that was very popular in the videos.
Yeah.
The other one we got here is Toy Box
That's a
Factory.
fun little song too.
Yeah. The AUS song in here. That's this is 15, known for its drills. All right. So I really don't know what's gonna happen on this one. This is my last resort.
These are 15s. Actually, this last resort's got some, some
it's a pretty
stuff in
mean
it,
song
though.
out of A3, or maybe it was Ace 2 Plus with Golden League or something like that. It's a relatively new song. We'll head over to the game as players card in. Yeah. So not sure whether this is my last resort or Toy Box Factory is coming first. We'll find out as they go up.
Both players already having as much fun as they were before.
I wonder if this is my last resort was a pop quiz.
I was handed this first, by the way.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what we'll see first. Very fun jacket. I never looked at it. Having the physical cards in here to take a look at. You see so much more in the jackets than you ever do when you're just playing the game. And there is so much cool art in Toy Box Factory and This Is My Last Resort. So, you know, very fun stuff to look at for whoever wins this card. So for those who know, the winners of each song get to take the card, the physical card they drew. So
I was really hoping they'd have, what's that, Gamalin de Couple? The one
so you could have the cactus?
I want the cactus.
Ah, that would have been great. That could kind of count for Safari, maybe?
Hey,
They could have found a way to put that in there. I would have loved that.
I mean, it's a dancing cactus.
It's kind of an animal.
Yeah.
This is part of the...
this song legit is super fun.
Oh, yeah. Super hype song. Full of slightly lower BPM, so full 16th notes. This is from the Folklore song set, and then I believe This Is My Last Resort was the POPQUIZ that got shuffled in, so we'll see. All right, we're getting started with it. It'll be super important for these players to stay locked in on their drills. All right.
As we say, locked it on the drills. There it is.
It's interesting to see them both do the freeze arrows a little differently. RC1 doing them as split switch jumps, and Os tapping on each arrow.
See if the crossovers are in there too.
Uh-huh.
Double step it.
RC1 holding it slightly, but it's basically neck and neck.
No, it's
like less than that. Yeah, very close.
Single digits.
3 EX difference right now. Oh.
Oh, this is where it gets interesting.
Oh, both of them losing the drills, but then recovering and going back to Marvelous in there.
The end part was what saved it.
Yeah, that was great by both of them to adjust mid-drill. That's a super impressive talent.
Let's go, and then we do it again.
Held the lead after came out of that last drill with a bit wider lead. So, but there is more. So this is definitely an easy one to scarily
we get
blow your
another run
lead.
of drills, so it's more of can you do it twice?
Yeah.
But you got to go the other side. The old saying, "Does the right foot know what the left foot is doing?" is going to come up right here.
All right, about 20x difference as we go into the last drill. All right. Os just did that flawlessly, but unable to
just not enough.
Keep up with the lead was too wide, and RC1 takes it with the 45 perfect PFC.
What an absolutely
looks like a new one. Looks like a new one for RC1. Yeah.
RC1 immediately snaps a photo of it too.
Yeah,
That's how you know.
Like, oh, that was a good one. Super impressive. But here comes our pop quiz. This is my last resort. super tricky song. We love all the hardcore that they've been adding into DDR. I don't know if that's actually the correct genre. The music heads in the chat are going to slaughter me if I got that wrong. But but I appreciate all the music that sounds like this that has been coming into DDR in A3 and
you get a chance to
World.
redeem yourself. You can just start naming genres. You get it right. Oss over there just laughing it up.
Oh, man.
Tell us a joke, RC1.
Both players look at the nervous smile.
Uh-oh. And checking out the previous scores, those are pretty daggone close.
Oh, yeah, both with the AAA on this, so.
All right, come on.
Wonder how long it's been since either player has played these, though.
Up score is what we're looking for here.
Oh, yeah. Oss is staying very locked in on the IMA, but had an early drop, putting them basically tied. 1 EX difference.
Both players just absolutely crushing that slowdown part right there.
Such a tight match, yeah. Clearly both of them familiar with this song. Oh man, that is tough. All right, RC1 taking a bit of a lead here.
And then we get a little stop in here.
Both players ready for him.
You're going to get some foot switches in here too.
Oh, it looks like that both players, I think, did those as jacks. Yeah, good note. I never noticed the song had a BGA. Oh, we are super close.
It is very close.
Oh, I just got to let this ride out and
see.
And
the slowdown.
This is going to go to the wire. They are trading back and forth.
Get ready, folks.
Every set matters right now. All right, RC1 clawed it back at the end. Oh, wow.
Boy, the stats on that are so neck and neck.
Oh wow, the 2-0, both players hugging it out.
I feel like if we were just watching that subjectively, that would go to the scorecards for a split decision.
That was. It's always fun when you get to watch those where they're trading back and forth like that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent work from both players.
Awesome. I see you over there shaking your head.
My card.
Yeah, that's right. Go get those cards.
Pass cards.
That's the best part.
Yep. Wow, that was very close song. I was getting sometimes in the match when it's really like that, you just kind of get entranced watching it go back and forth.
Let them go.
Yeah, it's a great song for the draw. I've never seen that in a tournament before.
I was trying to see what Oss was talking to everybody about, if there was some section in there that was just thrown off, or just hey, it was just
exhausting.
It was just a better day for RC.
Yeah. So we have our next draw already.
Some cards.
All right. Ooh, we've got a
see.
beautiful purple. We're in the Fujimori Festival category in here.
Oh, thank you.
I will.
Yeah, everybody's cheering again.
We have Pat Ball and Safari going up. And our draws are, we have Love You More. These are all going to be Soda F. We're in the Fujimori Festival category, so we're getting Soda F music today. So we have Love You More.
Yeah, take another guess as to what this one is over here.
It's super exhausting. And next one is none other than New Century Difficult. And I have guesses. I think knowing both these players, I have a guess who picked which song here. I'm sure Love You More is a Pat pick, and New Century is a Safari pick.
And why do you say that?
Pat is just on a warpath with the 16s, and Safari is near SDPing New Century. Last I saw while warming up on day 0 of Whiteout. So I'm sure that he was very excited to get that one coming up in the draw.
I can see that.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I see this is very possible game 3. This is the 2 very tight matches.
I feel like New Century comes up in every tournament that I've seen around or something.
It's a good song.
It's a routine one.
It's a super fun one, and you know, if you know all the bits in it, there's some super cool. Like I love doing a little side switch into Scooby in the beginning, and if you do all the crossovers, it has you playing the whole chart sideways, left and right. For I know most people just put on a turn mod, but it is actually one of the most beautiful charts to play vanilla, in my opinion.
See, I'm a believer if you turn the chart left or right, you're cheating.
Oh.
But if you leave it as is, you can speed mod as much as you want. You can change the color of the arrows. That don't make a difference. But the chart is the chart. I mean, how about this? Like if you play a song and the song literally, the chords are just D, A, and then like B something, right? You play it D, A, B. You don't play it backwards. That's a different song.
You got... We'll see. I'm actually curious to see if they. Oh, it looks like we're starting with Love
If
You
somebody
More.
wants to prove me wrong, if they own an instrument, go ahead and try that. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to do it.
I myself am a favorite vanilla. We'll see if either of them use a tournament when that comes up. But right now we got Love You More first. Ashton with the flex in the chat. My new Century MFC was no turn. It's better.
Take a look at my super awesome score. It's totally more awesome because you get the with no turn. That's right.
That's very impressive. Okay, so Love You More. This is interesting. I mean, having the harder, exhausting song first. I don't know which I would want here. Looks like Pat's got a near PFC on this.
Well, if you take the harder song first, if you already know the gap and you're like, I can't quite get to it, you can back away. And then you can say, you know what, we're ready for 2.
Yeah.
And you can play basically 2 to make 3. Kind of like running the ball on 3rd and short, set up a nice easy 4th down. Well, that's the idea, but.
All right, Pat doing his usual warm-up routine.
Yeah, it's literally stepping to the chart itself.
See a lot of players, especially there's a lot of players you see practicing the steps for notable charts right before they go up. You'll often see people, in a big tournament sitting on the back of a chair or with their arms on the back of a chair.
That's true.
Practicing the stuff they know is coming up. And we're into it.
Yep. Fist bump to start us off.
All right.
Here it comes.
The announcer in the video game just being like, hey, song's coming up, let's play.
We have Pat representing Pittsburgh and Safari representing Cleveland by way of Youngstown, kind of in the bridge between the two. We're all friends over in Cleveland and Pittsburgh, so super excited to see what we get out of this. Both players keeping it super tight right from the beginning.
I don't know, I've watched Hard Knocks, doesn't seem like y'all are friends.
In the DDR community, we have nothing but love. Oh wow, those gallops into the jump
that was
tricky.
Not something fun.
Yeah.
But again, look, there's just no struggle out of it there, right?
Uh-huh. Still super, like, basically 1 EX difference right now.
And sticking with the jumps.
All right.
It's too close to call here.
It's too close, yeah. They're 300 notes in, and they're still literally almost tied.
Little pause there,
Pat,
didn't phase him. But
Pat taking a lead now.
Safari got a little bit of a break in the combo.
Oh, but not going down without a fight. Super close. This song has no break, does it?
Virtually none. Unless you want to count that as a break. Safari seems to have a little bit of a lead.
Oh, just pulling it back.
And
We're
then
5
this.
EX. All right, let's see. Running the last stretch.
What an ending run, and Pat caught it!
EX!
Oh!
The crowd is going. Everyone is very hyped for this.
Legit, on the last note,
All right, they're getting the photo right
posing,
now.
This is right now, this is the photo of the day, folks.
Oh, both of
What
them
a
looking
finish.
super happy.
Does this thing have a replay feature?
I know. Yeah, that'll be a tournament moment.
We need to like go to New York, get the pylon cam for that.
Oh man, I would be just.
That is nuts.
I would be wired from the super tight match going into a steady 8th note alternating focus song coming up. All right.
Run it back.
All right. One for Pat. The next, we have New Century.
Now, remember, you believe that Pat picked the first one, and
That was my theory.
We're going to get some sources to confirm this.
Oh yeah, well,
I would love to know.
I am curious. I like to think I know both these players very well and their strengths. So, all right, let's see. So Safari opting for Rice, and
yeah, Scott.
Pat opting for no turn on. It looks like.
Yeah, the flare gauge on this one. Let's talk about that for a second.
Oh yeah, did they just tone that down? Oh, it looks like Pat's looking for turn mod.
Also, as a reminder to my son, this is a great game to learn Roman numerals in, like we talked about the other day.
Oh yeah. Flare I. There we go. Okay.
That doesn't look like
Pat's going for
flare
left.
7 or 8 to me.
Okay. Both players. Both players opting for a turn mod. Pat going for left. Safari going for right. And Pat's on the left side of the pad, and Safari's on the right side. So
I feel like that has something to do
right.
with it.
Something quite poetic there. Yeah.
See, this is where if we had any inside information, we could find out what the scores were on other mods or no mods.
That would be quite interesting data.
Song starts out with an absolute bluff of a slowdown, though.
Oh yeah, both players starting out with a single perfect in there. It's often when you see people going white for a long time in the beginning.
I noticed Safari doing the side step here for some of those little cross and foot switches.
Both them doing the double steps. Pat bracketing.
The one-arm bracket.
Wow. This bracketing has been going crazy this tournament. All right, they're neck to neck at the slowdown. Basically tied. Yep, tied. Super, super close match.
Folks, I'm putting 10-to-1 odds right now. We're going to see a 3-point or less difference.
I would not be surprised. They're about 5 off right now. Slight lead for Safari right now.
Safari actually building up a lead out of that.
Oh yeah, now Safari brought it up to 20 EX lead as Pat drops a couple notes. And let's see, you're heading into the last stretch here. All right.
There it is. Safari's going to take it.
All right. We're going to game 3.
There have been... oh, look at the excitement. Let's go.
Oh, the SDP?
That is.
Wow. 9 perfects for Safari. Yeah, so...
9.
We, on day 0 of Whiteout 2, when I walked in and Safari was working on New Century, going for that SDP. I think he had it down to about 13 perfects, so managed to shave 4 in tournaments. Very impressive. We got
Pat over here
players.
giving a handshake, but I mean, how do you run with that an SDP straight up?
Oh.
Hey, would you look at that? Hey, can you read that card from here this time? Because I think the
yeah, I
last time
did.
that you saw it,
Oh,
you didn't
yeah.
see it.
I caught it this time. We're having a returning tiebreaker in Breaking the Future difficult.
Oh, you missed it. We could have said the reigning, defending.
Defending tiebreaker.
There it is.
song.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Wow, I actually have no idea what to expect going into this tiebreaker, so.
I'll tell you what. I'll bet you they changed the flare gauges again.
Vince said, Pat's flare gauge keeps giving me anxiety. I understand. There was one song on set earlier that I got a little second in stress. All right, let's see if they remember to fix their turn mods.
I would imagine the answer is yes. Also, probably want to adjust the speeds on this too a little bit.
Oh yeah. Okay, both going back. It's always the fear for me in tournament is, you know, you adjust a setting that you want just for one song and forget to tweak it. Everyone remembers to change their speed, but if you change your display timing, like I opted to change my display time for a song tournament, and nearly forgot it before the next song.
Whoops.
So easy thing happen with stuff like turn mods. Yeah.
So none of them have actually changed the timing mod. It's only been the turn and the speeds.
Yeah, I think it's a. So you occasionally see some players choose to only change their timing when switching between gold and white cabinet.
And that makes a lot of sense. And by the way, over here, the gold cabinet's timing is rough.
It is quite early, yeah. But you'll occasionally see people in tournament opt to change the display timing per song to something super off sync. All right, into the tiebreaker, breaking the future.
Every time, Pat immediately goes to the crowd.
Yes.
Gives him a shout out, gets him in here.
I always like to credit Pat as taught many people. He's taught me how to hype up a tournament.
Yeah, we didn't come here to see just people just, you know, step on like one arrow and go away.
No. They're gonna step on perhaps a few hundred or 1,000 arrows.
I think 600's in this one down.
This one right around 600, I believe. All right, Safari with the early lead.
The little stop gimmick slowdown thing again. Doesn't bother him.
Just like last time, you hear the players start
through
stomping super
yeah.
loud to keep time on that slowdown right there.
Yeah, we can legit hear. I can feel the actual steps out of that.
Yeah. We'll hear it, especially as we come into this piano part. Everyone does the big stomp on that last offbeat arrow.
Right now, Safari holding a pretty decent lead here, about 35-ish.
Impressive. Oh, drops the PFC in the slowdown there. But still holding the lead.
Come back.
Comes the staircases. Okay, both players knew it. All right.
Oh!
Looks like Pat struggled a little to read those staircases.
They did know it, but I think it was an overstep.
Oh, yeah. And getting into some stutters.
Well, they both saw that coming, though. Maybe Safari's going to hang on to this.
Oh, yeah.
Unless the stop just, gets whipped, but no.
Yep. MFC through the
There
stutter steps.
Yeah,
all right. And Safari is our winner this match.
Go look at the MA on this.
Oh, wow. Is that 53 perfects? 53 perfects,
I just saw another photo getting taken, so that has to mean something.
Yeah, that's super good.
We're conducting a card draw.
We have a Safari Oscar draw happening? Looks like it.
Sure. Yes, it appears to be Safari and Os for whatever round we're in.
Yeah.
Bracket placement, I don't know.
It's quite a lot of like really exhausting songs in here for. It's the 14 to 16 range, so it's starting to get up there. But even a lot of 15s.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, speaking
thank
of
you.
exhausting songs.
Yeah, exhausting is a word I would use.
Okay.
Anybody with a Scrabble board, come up with something else that's worth like 25 points. Take a look at this.
Okay. We have Arrabbiata, Expert 15. And we have VEGA, Expert 14.
So those of you planning to
15?
get
Did
out
it
of
get
here by
upgraded?
approximately midnight, you're not going to, because Vega's on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super long song. I don't know if this is a misprint on the card or if VEGA got upgraded in World, but I thought VEGA was a 14.
It is a 14.
Okay, maybe just a misprint on the card. But yeah, super, super exhausting.
If it's not a 14, then whatever. Chat, correct me. You know,
Could
tell
be
me I'm stupid.
Either a World re-rate or a misprint of the cards. So let me bring us back over to the game.
Now, this is the part two I'll bring up. Oz was playing a set before this. So remember, how many songs is it going to take? We start talking about, hey, how you feeling? How's that gas tank?
They gotta be exhausted right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is still a 14, so VEGA is a rare
I
misprint.
mean, it's a
Whoever gets it.
14, but it's like running a mile.
Emily, thanks for getting both streams up. We miss you over here. Vid, I feel like the tables have turned. I'm used to being the one in the stream watching you on commentary, and now we flipped.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with Arrabbiata, and let's see, what turn mods are we getting out of them? I just assumed they were, and yes, they are.
By the
They're
way,
both doing right.
you got to tune into the other stream. They just had a hell of a match over there.
Oh yeah. And we're going right into it. Both players with pretty similar scores on here.
Let's put up the EX.
All right.
It was really well timed. Early on, Safari got a little lead.
Little lead, yeah. Just from both players
right.
keeping it relatively even. Osh got a little stumbled on some jumps there.
Song keeps you a little busy earlier with the jumps out of that.
Both them handling the double taps pretty well. Oh, okay. I commentator curse there as they stumble over those double steps.
No.
the little double taps. Just rapid 225 BPM double stepping and jumping into notes here.
Now it's kind of evening back up a little bit out of that.
Oh yeah, Austin's bringing it back as this is really a battle of who can hold it together on this unrelenting song right now.
You know, there was a section there where you could have done the crossover or just sidestep it.
It's really tricky to know what foot to start these runs on. All right,
we're gonna go
like
back
about
into
a 10 EX lead, very close for Safari.
A miss out of that on the left side?
Oh.
That looked a little off. If I'm Moss, I'm throwing the challenge flag on that.
See, coming up in the last stretch of the song, see how close this is.
And there it is.
Oh,
Safari
taking it.
By 16.
No, these are with I think these are both playing on right. The question in chat said no turn mod. I think they're both playing on
Somebody
right.
changed it, but I thought.
Oh, did they last minute switch it?
Check the replay.
Yeah, we'll check the replay.
let's do that.
All right. So I'm
we'll
sure
know
both
for
players
sure
are very. Yeah.
We'll do it again, right?
They bring up their
their
screens. Both players probably super exhausted after that, but no break for them as they go into VEGA.
Tournament strategy?
Oh, yeah. All right, Oz is grooving.
Hyping up.
Yeah, both of them are on right.
Yeah, they were on right.
Oz opting for mirror on this one. And no turn mod.
We're back to normal.
From Safari. Yeah, lots of turn modding going on in this set of songs in this tier. I'm impressed that Oz is still keeping their energy so high. after coming up from the last pool.
I know Oz well enough to know, I mean, how many sets you can do. And
Oh, yeah.
Oz could be up here for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oz is a mainstay of our Round 1 FFC coming here.
But there's also days where I'm like,
yeah.
also come in here, just play like, let's say 2 or 3 songs and say, that's enough for me.
Not today.
Yeah, not today. So
Yeah.
it is a little back and forth. But at least for right now, I gotta think the feel-good mindset's there.
Safari also probably has got to be getting tired by this point too. It's a pretty exhausting set, so. Looks like on the scores on the board.
Hey, what's the area record right now?
That's Ash, who is in the chat right now with, looks like Ash has the area record with 24 perfect.
Yeah.
All right, getting into it. Both players looking very excited. Went straight into focus spaces as soon as the song started, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
No issue with those jumps, really. Just a perfect here and there. It's like
Both players double stepping.
I noticed that
through these. I'm pretty sure not all of this resolves anyway, so. But the players holding up on the little burst very well. Let's see how they do for the little string of burst coming up. Ooh, Safari dropping a couple on the burst, letting Oz catch up, and now they're back to tied.
But that end part there, that was enough to get back.
That's crazy. All it takes is one part to catch up and hold it together and catch up on your opponent.
Oz still maintaining that combo too.
Oh yeah, Oz maintaining a PFC right now.
If you want a little tip, if you see the little shoulder dip from Oz, that's it's gonna come up to the little like roll. Scoreboard watch, by the way. Scoreboard alert.
Super, super close still. They're basically tied.
Oh, Safari picked up a miss on the crossover there.
Yep, still tied. Just gotta let this ride out and see.
Hey, did you want more song? We got some more for you.
It's not over yet. Just keeps going.
Yep.
Gotta have some of the highest no count in a 14. And
Oz is gonna take it. We move on.
All right.
We've got us a third set in Dayton. Everybody wants to keep playing. So as if we said exhausting times 2, dare I ask what we're gonna go with for a third time? I'll bet you it's not breaking.
If we get a third, picking the future. Oh. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm very sorry. So
I'm trying to.
No one is a fan of what was just selected, and I'm not going to point fingers at who happened to have selected the song. Because as my grandma would say, whenever you point a finger, there's 4 more pointing back at you.
We had Vengeance over here helped pick the third song for them, and we are getting the
worst of everything.
Sound, I think this is a Sound Voltex crossover song.
It is.
I actually don't know how to pronounce this. Is this, my katakana is very rusty. It's
I'm trying to think here, who would know this?
Something like a Konabuki or Kunabuki?
We're going to go have to reach out to our experts.
I know, where's our experts in
our chat believes that we have an answer here.
Yumebuki, okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you could have made that up and I would have believed you.
Thanks, Vid. I took Japanese for a year in college, but it is escaping me in this moment. So this is going to be, like I said, no rest for these players. It's a super fast song. Looks like both have similar records on this.
Yeah, and both are going to launch themselves over the table and smack me upside the head when they're done with this.
I'm sure they were so excited to see what you selected for them.
Yeah. Hey, but look, we're only 20 notes in, and they seem to be really enjoying themselves.
Yeah, we're straight back to the focus faces. Both of them super locked in. Both these players have really good, like, staying super locked in right at the start of a song. It's very impressive. Like, very few perfects dropped and keeping it super neck and neck. That's been the theme for all these songs so far.
And you're going to see the score just kind of still sit here neck and neck again.
Yep, about a 2x difference. Can't tell who's in the lead right now. It's about tied.
Looks like both players double stepping out of that.
Yep. Oh.
Those jump steps are not very friendly.
Oh, yeah. All right, now through the run. Safari keeping really good MM, seeing very few perfects coming out of him. So, and looks like it's paying off in a slight lead.
Yeah, it seems to be this one is, they're both tearing through this, but this is one where the perfect count is just going to be the edge almost. Did see a great get thrown in there randomly though.
Very tricky burst on this one. Yeah, just unrelenting gallops. All right.
Wow.
That's a pretty short song, actually.
Thankfully, that was shorter for what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't as painful. Safari.
Taking it with about 18
Yeah.
EX.
And I don't see a look of excitement on either one of them.
I think it's exhaustion and ready to step off the pads.
Yeah. And least favorite 15s, I believe we are all in unanimous agreement.
It out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one. Yes, Bobby. Everyone made a face when that one came out. So I think everyone's in agreement. Although I believe AUS themselves put together most of this song list, so they only have themselves.
Yeah. Wait a second.
But excellent work from both players. Yeah. So I'll pass them their cards.
Oh yeah, we have cards to give out. And hey, here, why don't you go and throw that one in the trash?
And there you go.
I'm here. Do I hear VEGA again?
Oh yeah, VEGA
you might want
coming
to jump
over
on the other
stream.
If you like this one so much, go watch it again.
VEGA so good, I have to play it a second time.
That's right. Or they were like, you know what? I think these people are over here. We're onto something. We should pick it too.
We have two players coming up. Oh, there we go. I was like,
oh yeah, there's cards involved with this. That's right. Oh, okay. We're figuring out here which song is first or not. Oh, that one's first. Right?
There we go. So I'm going to show you guys our draw that the players just handed to us. So we have the guys eating rice.
Yeah. Whatever that is.
That's the rice song to me. And I recently saw a Photoshop of this in the Whiteout channel of the rice guys wearing the pat ball hats.
Oh! So I'm starting to wonder who picked it.
I wonder, yeah. And then we also have Sweetin Fruity, new song from World that is just super fun.
Also, this is the food category.
Go, man. Thank you. I don't know if that's what it's called or if that's just what the words they make. I'm pretty sure there's actually a fun little mystery of like, I don't think anybody knows who these people are. Like if there's any details in Remnant Wiki.
Oh, just like some random kid they found on the street?
I'm sure these are just random Konami people, but like, I don't think anyone knows who these people are. So just a little fun tidbit about that song. But
Anybody got some more trivia? We're here all week.
yeah. I know Kim is on the other stream. If anyone wouldn't have an answer or no, it would definitely be Kim, but that one might even elude her. So I'm going to bring us back over to the game as these players card in. All right. I think we'll be starting with the
That
right
is
song.
one heck of a handshake.
Oh, they're doing the like, beautiful heck of a handshake.
I'm glad we kind of got that on camera-ish.
For those that didn't catch earlier, we have Pat Ball out of Pittsburgh, RC1 out of Michigan. Two super good players. Pat having moved up from the pool below. And I think RC1 undefeated so far in the pool? Not sure.
Sure.
So this is part of the food pyramid draw, so it's all food-themed songs. And honestly, at the rate they're going in DDR, we could get even more specific with this kind of theme. We could have like a fruit set, you know, probably got to be like a curry
Don't
set.
give them any ideas. In my opinion, we should play nothing beyond like, I'm going to say 8th mix, but that's apparently widely unpopular.
All right.
Elemental creation, okay.
Part of the Academy event that I am too fresh to DDR to know. Okome, okay, that's what they're saying in here.
You know what I miss is the grid chart that had the super shape, like tells you the stream, the
Oh, the groove radar?
Yeah, that's what they called it. Yeah. See, if we had that for this, anybody remember what that looked like?
Oh
Or if
yeah.
it was just literally a giant, pentagon.
Pat doing his little practice
Yeah.
steps as always.
I think the trick for us is to figure out what those practice steps are. If it's like
I
part
know,
of, let's say,
yeah.
the
What-
bridge, the chorus.
All right. Pat Ball hyping us up, and we're going right into it.
Ooh, RC.
So much
picking up
air.
yeah. I like the air call. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking in
And then-
groove radar terms
right.
now.
And I believe air is going to be a theme throughout this track here, looking at this. A couple of crosses there.
Lots of little 16-note bursts too.
Yeah.
It's
Combo going here for Pat.
unforgiving. They're very close.
They are. RC
200
just a
steps
little off
in and
here and there,
basically
but
keeping it about a 10EX difference.
there's
Pat Ball slight lead, about 20EX now. It's getting a little wider.
this is one where these little sections, just like that, one of those is enough to make or break this.
Oh yeah.
As
Both
this
players
chart
holding up
really
super
picks
well
up.
on here. It looks like it took a minute for both players to find their footing, but both are quite locked in right now.
I
But
see RC
Pat
really
is-
leaning on that back heel for that.
Oh yeah. Pat is storming through this song right now with a 50EX lead.
Chart throws you a little change up right there.
Oh yeah.
Pat's still keeping this rolling, by the way. Commentator votes.
Sorry. Sorry guys. All right.
Perfect time for a jump spin. Do it.
All right. Someone brought that much closer at the end of there, but Pat takes it about 35 EX, 36.
Can we check that grade count again? That's single digits.
Oh, 4 grades from Pat. Yeah, so that was a 1 on grades. So RC1 has about 30 less perfects, but 20 more greats. It's very interesting how
Yeah,
the
how that
execution
played out.
yeah, how it pans out. We're getting to a stage where I feel like we're seeing a lot of like, it's close on perfects. We're still seeing some where it's like,
Should we tell Pat to maybe move it down a little bit to the left? We can get it almost all on camera there.
oh, what are we missing?
There was a bracelet being shown.
Oh, did Pat give off a friendship?
Yeah,
I know,
it's like a friendship bracelet or something.
I believe Pat has been handing off friendship bracelets to various people. I know he got some from the Team Heron, the friendship bracelet sets. And we're on to Sweetin Fruity. This song is super exhausting. It's got a lot of crossover gallops. I'm willing to bet we'll see both players execute this quite differently.
By quite differently, do you mean one plays it backwards?
I think we'll see a difference in execution of the crossovers, but between these two is my guess.
Well, we didn't get any turn mods, it looks like.
Both of them just streaming through these gallops easy. Keeping it neck and neck.
And they're going to stay on track here, you figure.
Oh yeah, they're tied right now.
But you got to watch those crosses. And then the gallops are going to come right back.
Yep. All right, let's see how they handle these.
RC1 got a little bit of a lead right now.
Oh, both players opting to double step through these gallops.
It is double step all day.
I thought I'd see Pat cross over those, but both players double stepping through. It looks like RC1 is a very talented double stepper. Yeah. Made through it very well.
Oh, quarter note spin.
This is a really tough chart to stay locked in on.
Yeah, it's not the same throughout. This part's very awkward. See if Pat can come back out of it.
All right, RC1
takes it. And the in-game announcer just said, full combo.
Wow, 37 perfects from RC1. Roger, you are absolutely correct. Sweetin Fruity, one of the best songs to come out of World so far, in my opinion.
I think God likes a strong term. What's the one like below a god? You know, if you're in mythology, it's like, hey, the dude's kid.
Demigod?
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So looks like we're going to be going to a game 3. So they're pulling up the random.
All I'm going to tell you is it's a food-ish theme.
There will be something foodie, yes.
Yeah.
Or there could be a pop quiz in there. So not sure which sets have the pop quizzes in them. So we'll pass that over as soon as we see.
So for those of you that don't know much about history, don't know much biology,
learn your
I'm
food
hoping somebody gets that reference.
Ooh, and they get?
And there's a, and it looks like
they do in fact get a pop quiz.
It is not a pop.
Yes.
Well, yeah, so it turns out
it's a pop quiz. It's not out of the food pyramid set, so that's a pop quiz.
The song I was alluding to kind of made sense.
Yes. Oh, it is a part of the food pyramid. Huh, maybe it's not a pop quiz. I'll show you guys. We got Arrabbiata. Not 100% sure how this fits in the food pyramid section.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a pyramid there.
Oh, I really wonder if that's what they're doing. We'll have to ask Oss after this set, but I'm going to bring us back over to the game.
Hey, why is this in food pyramid?
Is it because Is it because of a pyramid in the background?
It's because there's only a pyramid. There's a pyramid in Egypt.
No.
Oh.
Arrabbiata is a type of sauce.
No, it isn't.
Oh yeah, the double sauce thing they put.
Wait, I've seen there's an
pasta.
Arrabbiata restaurant in Cleveland.
Oh. Wow, I feel like an idiot.
I've had some.
I've seen them make that on Food Network. Jeez.
Yeah, the song's got a pretty goofy mix of
Well,
different
food is a stretch for a sauce.
things in this. All right, we're in it.
Yeah.
Didn't see what. Looks like both players are opting for the same turn mod on here. I don't know what they went for on it, but both starting out very tight.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. What a show!
All right,
like
this is super neck and neck right now.
Yeah, the Marvelous count is really, really good here. But
Oh yeah, they're just streaming Marvelous through here.
Pat just retook the lead for a second, and then it's back.
They're throwing it. Yep, they're ping-ponging it right now.
We might see one of those repeats of how we had before with the perfect count being a differentiator. It's like Pat picking up a couple
Alright.
of greats.
Welcome to everyone from the other stream. We got Pat Balver's RC1 right now. RC1 holding a 30EX lead, about.
You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it.
See here, Pat can make a comeback.
All right.
Not out of that, nope. So RC1's got it.
All right, so RC1 takes the match, and I think maybe the pool. I'll have to get confirmation. But super good work from RC1. Excellent work from Pat as well, promoting the other pool, and probably exhausted right now.
Was a good match.
Super good.
Yeah.
That was
Look at
really interesting. They were throwing it back and forth for like 70% of that song.
This is also one too where you can get away with a couple of misses, but as long as your MA count is high enough, it's gonna be, that'll carry you.
Oh yeah.